Oh, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to D&D ReZero. Tonight we're on Season 2, Episode 6. What happened last time? So, last time, Episode 5, I have the episode up. I'm gonna be honest, it's been like a week and a half. I don't think 2 weeks, but probably a week and a half since I've watched any ReZero, or even thought about it, quite frankly, because your boy's been pretty busy with the La Escuela, but we're watching it now. That's what's important. I'm about to binge the next couple episodes, get back in the mindset, you know. But what we need to do is we need to refigure out where we're at. So like a lot of looking back at episode 5 for sure. We also need to, I think, watch break time episode 5. I think I didn't do that last time. I'll at least check that. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. So where are we? What's going on? You know, a fantastic question. I did do a little bit of like literally just rewatching the video I posted for episode 5 just to try to figure out what the heck I'm talking about. So that was like minorly helpful. We got what's this girl's name? Echidna Enchilada. I literally get her name wrong every time. I have it written down. Echidna. That's what I'm going with from now on. Echidna, of course, was is running the trial that Subaru and Amelia are doing. Subaru went through it, and quite frankly, I viewed it as like a gift because he was able to say goodbye to his parents, which is something he didn't get to do considering the whole isekai thing, right? So I really appreciated that. I thought that was really interesting. There is kind of the question of like, why is she running trials that are built on like what's the word? Like, it's a trial that you deal with your past and then you improve as a person coming out of it. Like, that's kind of, I feel like, the idea here. So why is the Witch of Greed, right, doing these trials that are built on reflection and introspection and dealing with unsolved issues of the past? I mean, I don't know. There's something interesting there that we'll definitely keep in mind, like her motivations. She's also dead, Omega Lol, right? This is like her tomb. Or, yeah, the sanctuary, not the sanctuary, but the trial location is her tomb. Or whatnot, whatever you want to call it. So that was pretty interesting. Amelia was having a much less pleasant time than Subaru in her trial. Which, I mean, makes a lot of sense considering what we do know about her past. With all the frozen ice, people frozen in ice. Freezing, death, blood, just mayhem and pain. So for her to relive some of the more traumatic parts of that and like be forced to try to solve them would be obviously really hard. There is a question of, is the memories... Well, okay, so how did Enchilada talk about Echidna? How did she said that she pulled it from like his dome, right? She pulled it from Subaru's dome. Yeah, meddle with your memories. I'm just gonna, I saw that one line, meddle with your memories, so I'll just use that. It's quicker to meddle with your memories than it would have been to... Oh, no, okay, good thing I actually checked. No, that's actually wrong. That's out of context. She's talking about when she erased his memory of meeting her. Why is Echidna's eyebrows, or like eyelashes, so thick? She could literally, like, they could work as a broom. That's crazy to me. What I'm trying to figure out is what she did to construct the trial for Subaru. Right here. I think maybe a little back. Fabricator, yeah. Actually, so this world is actually... Anyway, so this world is actually... Wait, you know what's crazy? She doesn't even care. She literally... Wait, this is insane. I'm putting the headphones down. Echidna... Holy crap. Echidna made this world, which is a modern world with lockers and desks and cars and whatever, and she literally doesn't care. Like, that's not crazy to her. She's not like, oh, Subaru, you came from another world. That's crazy. She just doesn't care. All these witches are multiversal, bro. Literally all of them. If she was unfazed by Subaru's memories being nothing to do with fantasy world, then literally every witch is beyond just one fantasy world. They like are pulling pieces from other worlds, or freaking come from other worlds, or are in multiple worlds. And I mean, we already kind of knew that with freaking who was it? I think Minerva question mark. One of the witches had something to do with like, oh, her previous world was destroyed or whatever, and something something, right? And I kind of ran with that originally. I was like, oh, there's something going on, dude. Literally, this confirms it. This is another witch who this is another witch who saw another world through Subaru's memories and was completely unfazed by it. That's crazy. All the witches are crazy. It's not just, dude, then where did they come from? Like, are they in every world? Are they manifestations of sins, like literally, in that like every world that has a human being or something similar to a human being has the same witch or something? Is it like gluttony exists in every world, so Daphne, or freaking let's not use screw you. It's like envy exists in every world with sentient creatures, so Satela exists in every world with sentient creatures. Is it one of those, or is like Satela this world's incarnation of that trait? And thusly, like, is Satela killing all the other witches like a killing of these sins everywhere, or just in this world? If that other stuff is true, I mean, there's definitely like a multi-universal aspect going on here, or multiversal, let's say, aspect going on, which, I mean, makes me even like quadruple down on the Satela's the one that brought Subaru into the story thing, and then maybe even had a talk with him. I mean, that would just make sense. That's crazy to me that I literally, like, that Echidna just doesn't care. Wow. Okay. So fabricated world I recreated with utmost faithfulness to your memories. Okay, so this means that the original question, which I don't think I even posed, I just thought it out and then started hunting for the answer, is for Amelia, what is this trial? Is this like her exploring part of her amnesia past that she doesn't remember before she was in the ice? Or is it her exploring her after the ice is, you know, her when she met Puck and onwards? Because of Echidna's wording of, oh, it was fabricated from your memories, I'm willing to bet that she is just dealing with all the stuff we saw in the OVA, right? She's dealing with the people that wanted to like buy her, like capture her as a sex slave or whatever that was all about. Or screw those guys. I like barely even remember that, low-key. The like blood blossoming, right, when the cuts would happen and then her power would go crazy and then ice would come out of it. And her like panicking trying to control that, and her being so alone because the village hates her and everyone hates her and all the other elves or half elves or whatever are frozen. All that. So that's what she's dealing with right now. Not anything that like she's not uncovering new information, is my guess. Okay. Good. I'm feeling good about all that. That's feeling good. Yeah, so what this is, so Otto and Subaru talk to Garfield. Another thing entirely. Because we're balancing like seven plates right now, you know, trying to keep them all in the air. That's a funny shot of Subaru right there. The faction, what's it? The conservative faction of the Sanctuary, which is Garfield and Ryuzu, I think her name is, have captured, like currently, or like previously had the entire village as hostages, in order to get the trial done so that all the mixed bloods could be freed, right? But since Amelia is all you really need to like do the trial, they're letting all the villagers go in exchange for like, okay, well, we keep Amelia here until she finishes the trial, which Amelia plans to do anyway. So it's kind of like a win-win. Like you can have your villagers back. We're still getting what we want. Go for it. I have a random, okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back to episode like 2, question mark. So remember, well, okay, no, let me pause. Sorry, I'm very scatterbrained right now. Let's focus up. Let me go through this episode, and then I'll go back to episode 2, and then I'll do break time. The reason I want to go back to episode 2 is look at the freaking scene when Subaru throws the blue amulet out the window. I need to get another look at that. This is literally, okay, thank you, Ram. It's crazy. I feel like every time I go back and watch these episodes, like, there's just more lines than there was the first time. Like, I don't remember any of this. Okay. It was Frederica who gave Amelia Summer the glowing stone. True. So you think Frederica started this whole thing? Circumstantial evidence suggests that Frederica has some plan in mind. With the whole teleporting of the stones, like, teleported Subaru. I thought like... Which would have killed her. Because of the soul thing, right? Your relatively noble sacrifice. Ram, can you give me one compliment? It's okay, it's okay. It's your personality, I'll let it slide. So why did Frederica put a teleport trap in the crystal? I don't know. That's my answer. I don't know. I don't know anything about Frederica. Frederica just is Garfield's sister and is a maid. Like, that's about all I got. And she's, like, serving as a good mentor maid to Petra, and that's cute. But I, like, have no opinion on Frederica. So, why is she... I mean, Ram's thinking that the crystal was tampered with to hoe the person wearing it. Not necessarily to, like, kill them with the soul thing. Let me rephrase that. Her teleporting would have been bad because it would have separated her from, like, the carriage, right? While she was... potentially unconscious or something, depending on how the soul stuff works. Which... Oh, wait. What about this? Okay, I like this. Think about it. Frederica maybe wants Garfield and all the Half-Bloods to be free. So, she sends a crystal that has a teleport trap in it she sends the crystal as a teleport trap and gives that to Amelia, so that Amelia gets teleported into Ryuzu's hands. So when Ryuzu walked up on Subaru, Ryuzu was expecting Amelia to be there and to kidnap Amelia and force her to do the trial. But instead, Subaru was there. Frederica must have been able to maybe even left. Maybe she was on, like, because she was on hiatus for a while, right? She wasn't part of the maid gang for a while. Maybe she, like, used the stone, or she, like, went on hiatus into the sanctuary and then used the stone to get back out, but also put an enchantment in the stone to teleport her to teleport Amelia to a specific location. So yeah, I think Frederica wanted Amelia to be held hostage, to help Garfield and all them out. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Then, so I don't need to go back to episode 2 anymore. What kind of, like, I guess, like, rubs me slightly wrong about the whole thing is that Frederica concocts this, like, let's say this is all true, like all this hypothetical I'm spouting, right? Let's say it's true. So in this, Frederica concocts a pretty smart plan of, okay, I'm going to do a teleport trap, put it into the amulet that Amelia needs to wear, and then send it on a carriage in, and then she's going to get kidnapped by Ryuzu. It's going to work great, right? And then Subaru literally just says, oh, I have a bad feeling about this, and then just takes the stone and then that's it. Like, he just beat it. Like, why did he get a bad feeling about it? I don't get it. He just randomly was like, oh, magic stone, magic bad, gunk gunk, and he's gone. Like, okay? I don't know. I felt like that was just random. Especially if it is actually him dodging a threat that he had no idea existed by grabbing a stone that's supposed to protect Amelia. You know? Like, you would think that he would trust the stone to work and do its stone magic, but then him not trusting the stone for seemingly no reason is actually the right move and actually protected Amelia and was actually a relatively noble sacrifice. Like, I don't really buy that, personally. And basically, Subaru, I still think it was a bad decision in the moment. In retrospect, sure. But in retrospect, like anything, right? So, there's that. You know, chew on that if you want to. Amelia is just suffering, by the way. Wait, how tall is this? Oh, I know, it's like weird angle. I was about to say, like Ryuzu looks like she's like 2 feet tall in this shot, but no, it's just like the way the stairs are. No. Okay, besides the point. girl's just suffering. Amelia's just suffering in there. What's up with that? I mean, she's just dealing with her past and dealing with having no control of her powers and everyone being frozen and being alone. The things that's more so a problem is that Roswell knows everything that's going on. I mean, Homeboy's in a compatriot of Echidna, right? And Echidna, I'm thinking, is a entity that's multiversal, right? Because Echidna did not care that Subaru's memories were of another world. So Roswell, perhaps, like, has been in communion with Echidna or something to that effect, and is aware that Subaru is a person from another world, right? Because, I mean, even considering how he treated Subaru originally, like, I don't remember it that well because he really didn't do that much. I mean, he was naked that one time in the bath, so that was cool. But he never, like, he didn't kill Subaru ever, right? That was all Rem doing her thing. So he was, like, content to have Subaru there just by Amelia. So perhaps, like, he's always known that Subaru is from another world or something similar to that. And, or, like, blessed by the witch in that he's, like, stinks of the witch. So, I mean, you could even say it's a, like, because of course he's going to be able to see the witch stink on Subaru, right? Like, that's just kind of like a given, I would say. So, it could be like a trust in the strength of your enemy thing, where if Subaru has a bunch of witch stink, but it obviously is just a normal dude, then, I'm losing the thought. It's like slipping away from me. If Subaru is just a normal dude, but he has a bunch of witch stink, that means that he's blessed by the witch. He's not like a witch cultist, because a witch cultist wouldn't be a normal dude. A witch cultist is crazy. So if he's a normal dude with witch stink, that means he's got crazy witch abilities that were probably put onto him by one of the witches. Roswell knows about these witches as like a thing pretty well because he has a relationship with Echidna to a degree. So I think it could make sense that he's aware of Subaru's strength in that Subaru has returned by death. But that literally just means that Roswell's known this entire time and has just been, like, watching. Like, what's he doing whenever Homelander flies away? Because we saw him fly away that one time. What's this guy up to? I don't know. I do not know. And the whole atmosphere of, like, oh, I know what's going on, but it would be too easy if I just told you. Okay, dude. And then Ram steps in. Do whatever you want, Ram. It is interesting that, like, I don't know. I feel like I would like to see more Ram development, more Ram character moments. She's served very support character to Rem and to Roswell in terms of, like, their own developments and their own moments. So seeing, like, Ram kind of do her own thing other than just quipping with Subaru would be pretty fun. I guess one of my big questions is, why is Subaru going with the villagers? I feel like the best move he could make is be emotional support to Amelia. While Amelia is obviously, she's going into this trial, one that Subaru is familiar with. He's the only other person other than Echidna or maybe like Roswell or whatever. But other than like exceptions, he's the only person that knows to a degree what she's going through because he went through it as well. So for him to leave her so that he can go drop off the villagers seems kind of random. Or at least not necessarily random. Like, you could say that, oh, well, he wants to, like, the villagers really like Subaru, so him going with them is, like, a way to make that go over better. Sure. Or, like, I don't know. Subaru's just a pog guy, and he wants to go on a field trip with Garfield and everyone and go back to the manor and maybe have some words with Frederica, because there were some accusations levied against Frederica, or at least some suspicion thrown on Frederica by Ram. Okay, let's go investigate that. But with Amelia in the condition she's in and with their relationship in mind, you know, because Amelia is obviously going through something really, really hard for her, and them two are supposed to be like super tight, I feel like Subaru's throwing a little bit by not being with her and not helping her. Because she needs your help right now, you know? You're referring to Subaru, not you, the viewer. Amelia doesn't need your help. She doesn't need my help either. She doesn't even know we exist. Chair, dude. Okay. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm curious about Garfield's past. This line's interesting. Is it really even necessary to overcome your past? He like spits a little bit. Like he seems disgruntled about that, which means that he hasn't overcome his past at all, and he doesn't deem it necessary. Man's got a big scar on his face, right? So, I don't know. There could be something interesting there. There probably is. Otto. How about, okay, so Elsa's a problem, right? Just send in Otto. Otto can deal with it. How about that? Oh yeah, Elsa. Yeah, so we're gonna respawn. We'll figure out what to do then. Let me look at break time episode 5. Is there no break time episode 5? My break time episodes go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Did I just not download 5? Or is there no 5? I mean, there's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then that's as much as I downloaded. Did I literally... Well, I just spat everywhere. Did I literally just not download 5? I watched 4 though, right? Let me look at 4. It's just Petra being cute, right? Yeah, we've seen 4. Okay, maybe I just missed 5. Honestly, I'm not gonna download 5 right now. That sounds like a lot of effort. Let's just watch episode 6. Subaru is returning by death. Man got gutted. Unlucky. Let me declare this now instead of later. 2 things. 1, drinking a Gatorade. Kind of fun, kind of exciting. 2, I've done like 17 intros, so I don't even know if I mentioned it or not, but it's like 5 a.m. when I'm recording this. So if the sun starts to come through my curtains or my blinds here, don't judge me, okay? We do what we gotta do to watch ReZero. If that means I have to watch it at 5 a.m., then I have to watch it at 5 a.m. Okay? I ain't here for your judgment. Or maybe I am. What am I here for? What am I even doing? I'm watching shows. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Let's do this. Let's watch the show. He's gonna respawn a couple days ago, and it's gonna be great, isn't it? Should be fun. All right, 3, 2, 1, bam! Did I just die? That's actually so funny, coming from this guy. He's like, oh shoot, I just died. Unlucky. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Wow, his respawn point is going to be waking up a sobbing Amelia? That sucks. At least it's gonna force him to practice being a good emotional support for her. There we go, Subaru. That's what I'm looking for. Bang. Okay, well... What's wrong with Elsa? I don't know. It's going to be an entire question. Bro, you watched Subaru run into the trial room, yeah. Giga Chad Subaru. Were there more trials? Wasn't there like a bunch of trials? I thought there were more than one. Oh. He's thinking, oh, I kidnapped Subaru now. That will work even better. Sadistic? Yeah, there are multiple. Okay, yeah. I wouldn't call him sadistic either, Subaru. Okay, yeah. Though... Amelia kind of needs to be the one to do it herself. Because, you know, she's... Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's kind of the point. And she's getting a bunch of favor with everyone. Right. Which helps her with the election. It's counter to what he said the other time. That's funny. I love Garfield. Unreadable. No, she needs to face her past, but you need to be there to help her face her past. Yeah. You just gotta find the right way to support, you know? Not take over, not leave her, but actually support her. Roswell. Oh, true. This is a true statement. Okay, that's fair. I want to know more about this Ryuzu chick. Especially because, like, doesn't the ED have Ryuzu, or a bunch of Ryuzu lookalikes, and then a Frozen one? Am I getting that right? There was the Frozen girl. I'll probably have to run that back. True, true. True, Petra. I don't think Frederica and Elsa are connected. I don't see that. I see Frederica as wanting... Wait. This time? Dude, me and Roswell on the same wavelength. He knows already. He's just... This is too much. This guy. Yeah, these are like the reasons why he's going back. This all... I mean, it makes enough sense. I just... Yeah, the stone that caused problems. Kill her. Get someone stronger to kill her. Wait, but wasn't I the guy that you trusted with saving the entire everyone from the witch cult? What do you mean I don't have the strength to kill Frederica? You're... Okay. Patrish OP. Wait, you suck at medicine? Ram, get good at being a doctor. Would it? What do you mean, would it? Okay, dude. Oh, she's blushing. Is she? No, she liked that. She liked that. She's like, oh, Subaru thinks I'd make a good decoy? Oh, wow. That's crazy. But why not? Why not just talk to her? So true. Oh, there's so many sus things going on, but I just... Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm getting scared. Okay, so she has it in her pocket. We gotta remember that. That's gonna mean something. Oh no, that bothered her. She wasn't blushing. She was kind of pissed. Mmm. Wait, true. Okay. Yeah. She's getting like, I think she's getting some of the memories with Rem, but Rem's not in them, but there's still like parts of them, right? Just that Rem's been like scrubbed out, so she's being, you know, I don't know. You explained it to her. Two days earlier. Okay, big news. See, oh, I love that planning ahead. Dude, thank you, Subaru. He literally was like, okay. Let me figure this out. If she's already here, I gotta wake up and go straight to it. That's so smart. Oh, hi, Petra. You're not dead. I trust Subaru. That's all I'm gonna say. Hello? Oh, is the bow new? I didn't notice. No, he cares about her so much. He was so worried about her. He's literally shaking. Yeah. She's a great little kid. What a real one. Okay, dude. Oh yeah, this is your first time meeting Ram. Yeah, that makes sense. Or at least as a maid. She appreciates that, dude. Real, recognize real. Goofy. Yeah, where's Frederica? Frederica is Elsa. Gotcha. It's this. No way. No shot. That'd be funny, though. Hmm. Okay. At least we have a time frame to work with. That's really helpful. Oh, Betty. Give me some Betty action. Or are we still doing Frederica? I feel like yeah, Frederica's out doing the forest stuff, right? Oh, we're going to Rem. We're going to Rem. Just kidding. Yeah. Oh, that'd be so weird. Perfect line. that's so good to get him to leave the room. Killer. Well, I really liked that moment with Ram. That was really good. No, she knows. Oh, is that Garfield's? You know that's Garfield's? Yeah. Dang. By blood? Why that distinction? Oh boy. Okay. Huh? That was my idea too. Wait. Okay, 14. If she is, then she's really good at it, because she's got me. Poor Ram. I'm feeling for Ram right now. I do like Ram. I don't know. Ram for me, I like her a lot, and then I really don't like her a lot. Like I flip on her so much. But I did really like that moment with Ram. What oath? What oath? Ram's ready to kill. Okay, so we don't even know. Okay, yeah. She didn't set the trap. Can't break her oath of her own free will. Can't break her oath of her... Dude, literally, right? They're so in sync. Murdered. What's up, Elsa? I see you have Petra in your hands. Do you want to cut open a child's belly too? You're into that? Thank you, dude. We're not gonna run. We're gonna save you, Petra. Thank you. Partial beast transformation. Okay. Oh, you got an animal form? Okay, wait. I want to see them. Are you really licking your own blood? Okay, lightly respectable. Maids in large, medium, and small. That's hilarious. Okay, Ram. Okay. What's that? Wait, why you... Did he just get like PTSD pain in his bed? Ow, ow, needles. Okay. Frederica's beast transformation just gave her like monkey hands, or like beast hands. Okay. Ow, Subaru, holy crap. He's impaled. Good point. Where's Betty? Oh, Rem. Oh, Ram. Huh? I think Ram's low-key correct. She's just... Oh, dude, the logic. Sacrifices must be made. Good stuff. Ooh, the devil blood. Good stuff. Yeah. I mean, yeah. No, yeah, we can't lose Betty. Betty's too important. I kind of feel like we should just meet up with Betty. Petra, go hide behind like a tree or something. We're not taking a vote. Okay, Petra, calm yourself. Yeah? Okay, no, I like this energy from Frederica, though. Garf's like me. Yeah, good! Wait, are you naked? Why are you naked? With the stone? Oh, she's using this... Okay. Oh. Oh, she's a furry. She's an animorph, bro. Dude, okay. Wasn't ready for that one. Dude, if I'm Petra, I'm bolted. I'm gone. I'm not smiling. Scary monster. Maw beast, maw beast. Okay, I didn't know Frederica had like a power up like this. Yeah, let's go save him. That's fine. Wait, we need to get Betty. Ram and Betty need to team up. Dude, he's injured. Okay, whatever. Elsa has such an advantage, though. She's stealthy. You know. She could be in any of these rooms. That's terrifying. Petra, we're bringing Petra in? She's just gonna be used as a hostage. What's that? That's not Frederica. What the hell is that? Why is there a mobbies? Frederica was dealing with the force barrier, man. Frederica, did you let the mob beast inside? She's been mind corrupted. She's mind corrupted. She's mind corrupted. She's got like an oath that's like forcing her to sabotage everyone. She's an inside agent unwillingly or something. I don't know what ability it is, but it's gotta be, right? Good use of chair, Subaru. Oh, are you dead? Oh, the blood loss. Oh, poor Petra. Don't take it out! Bad! No, 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 no! I don't think you're supposed to do... Well, okay, now she had a bandage on hand. Fine, I'll let it slide just this once, Petra. No, that's actually smart, yeah. Was that his blood? Or did she cut her hand? Dude, we're both gonna get murdered. We're both gonna get murdered. No. Okay, appreciate that attitude, Subaru. Channel inferiority into like a fuel to become better. I just think we're all gonna die, so it's like hard for me to like. Oh, this poor girl. What's gonna happen to Petra? I'm done with this. You're so gay. What is happening? Patrish. We got away with Petra? I think we got away with Petra. And then killed by mob beasts. And thrown back in? Dude, that POV shot was insane. Oh, blood in his eye. Yeah, we need vision. We need information. Oh, Petra's so dead. Oh, they're hilarious playing the ED music to Petra's corpse. Dude, this is just a throwback to episode 1 with him holding on Amelia. Dude. They always go so hard with these ED like musics. Now it's him wandering the halls with Petra's bloodied bandages. Is she... Dude, Elsa, you're not even injured? Clients. Are you even an archbishop? I can't even tell anymore. Directions. One shut-in. Melee? Is that the mob beast? Oh, Betty! Holy Betty! Holy Betty! Oh my goodness. Dude, okay. Crazy Betty clutch out of nowhere. Dude, this show's just crazy to me, quite frankly. Shoot, what are we even supposed to do with like half of this? So, okay. There was something at 14 I need to see for sure. The Frederica Mobby. Okay, Frederica Forced Barrier plus Mobbeast is a problem. Frederica, like, doing things because of an oath that we don't really understand is a problem. Elsa having information that two maids in a shut-in. No, two maids? What do you mean two maids in a shut-in? Do you mean Ram and Subaru? Because it's not Petra Frederica Subaru, because Ram needs to be involved, right? And it's not just Petra Frederica, because it doesn't have Subaru. So I think... What is she getting her information from? Okay, let me look at 14. There's some, like, here-ish. There's something about will. Okay, well, this is one thing you need to... What do you mean by teleport? What do you mean by teleport? What do you mean by that? I also can't believe they didn't show... Or I can believe this, but they didn't show Petra's corpse. You know? They like just kind of like alluded to it being there. That's sad. Okay, I do not know how to respond to that look. I know you're working with the conservatives who don't want the sanctuary to be freed. I thought, okay, I must have had my like groups wrong because I thought the conservatives wanted them to be freed. I thought Ryuzu and Garfield was the conservatives. I guess I flipped it, and Ryuzu and Garfield are not the conservatives because we know Garfield and Ryuzu want people to be freed. So why do we think that she didn't want them to be freed? Why would that be the case? Because yeah, there were the two groups. There were the groups that wanted and the ones that didn't. But you would think she would work with her brother, and her brother's working with the people that are trying to free everyone. So that line kind of confused me. I don't know why he came to that conclusion. I came to literally the opposite conclusion, that she was working with the people who wanted the sanctuary to be freed, and that's why the teleport trap teleported Subaru in front of Ryuzu, because it was supposed to teleport Amelia in front of Ryuzu. But now I'm kind of thinking that she didn't know about the teleport trap. So could the teleport trap literally have been, oh, I'm going to rip Amelia's soul out? And it was like planted there by someone that wants Amelia dead? She also doesn't know about the conservatives, so maybe she hasn't even been back to the sanctuary like in a long time or ever, you know? I don't know. Why is Frederica, dude, and she's like a wolf? That one caught me off guard. That one caught me mad off guard. Ram had some good lines here. I'm perfectly lovable. If I were more lovable, the world would be in danger. Okay, Ram. Okay. If you don't know about the teleporting, why did you give Borusa the glowing stone? Oath? And then you bring up, oh, my oath? Do I know anything about her oath? I don't think I know squat about her oath. I'm gonna be honest. And then Ram immediately kicks it up like 7 octaves. There is the issue that Elsa was so quick to be here. And we're not even dead. Super's not even dead, so we might not even do it. No, but Petra's dead. If Petra's dead, we're doing another loop. We're not having Petra die. So I guess Betty's going to give us the key to getting out of this, and then we're going to die and then do it again. Something. But then how is Super going to die? I don't know. It'll be interesting. Let's keep that promise we made. You're talking to Subaru, right? She's looking at Frederica, though. And then it cuts to Frederica. First. This was pretty high. With Ram immediately attacking and Petra saying run away. Okay, so demi-humans use the stones in order to... I guess that okay, the demi-humans use stones to, like, juice themselves. And they're, like, bound to the individual, I guess? Or not necessarily, because... I don't know. Okay. That's kind of another thing entirely. Randomly just strips naked. She didn't want to rip her maid clothes, I guess. Makes sense. I'm gonna be honest. I've like seen people like lust over Frederica a bit and be like, oh, Frederica's like a good waifu or whatever. As soon as I saw this image, it's over. There's no shot. There's no shot. I can't do this. This is beyond me. She's fine. Like, I'm fine with her, like, as a character, you know? I don't really understand what she's doing, like, when it comes to the oath, and when it comes to, like, just all the suspicions that are levied against her. Like, I'm super suspicious of her because I think that there's an oath that she signed with somebody bad that's forcing her to do bad things, such as letting mobbies into the camp, potentially, and causing the teleport thing to happen, which was maybe a way to assassinate Amelia. You know, like, there's enough things going on that are bad that Frederica seems attached to that I am suspicious of Frederica, especially because she only cowers behind the oath. But when it comes to her as a waifu and as, like, a, you know, like, waifu tier list, she's a dog. She's not even like I'm done. Okay, let's talk about something else. What is up with this mob beast? This is like a doom, like such a high level mob beast. It's got bats like flying around it. Interesting. Okay, that's kind of besides the point. Let me talk about things that actually matter. Petra is a great surgeon, great field surgeon. You know that they're playing with you. Like, the show's literally playing with the audience when they're having, like, Petra and Subaru have so much, like, cheerful dialogue. Where did Ram go in this? I kind of miss where Ram went. Okay, retrieve the two of them while I draw it away. Okay, so I didn't even remember. I didn't even notice that because I was distracted by the entire Mob Beast problem. So it seems that Mob Beast followed Ram out of the room, which led Subaru and Petra to just be able to hang out. Okay, I get it. But yeah, as soon as they start playing around with like, oh, Petra Subaru acting cute. Look how good Petra is in the face of danger. She's keeping her composure. She's adorable. She's even correcting her lingo because she's that confident and comfortable around Subaru because she trusts Subaru that much, and that's how close their relationship is. And it's beautiful and it's great and everything's happy. Now we're gonna kill the child. It's just brutal. It's just brutal. What went wrong? I think Elsa and Frederica busted through the roof and crushed them. That little tongue. It's like, okay, chill. Don't stick your tongue out at me. We're literally in a death situation. I thought they ended the episode on that, by the way, with the roof caving in. But no. So yeah. I think Frederica and Ram crushed, or Frederica and Elsa crushed through the top. Something similar to that. Maybe like another Mob Beast or something. And Rem like arrives back when Subaru's fading in and out of consciousness, puts him on the horse, but then the horse, or on Patrish. Patrish gets attacked and killed, and then Subaru and Petra, yeah, because he's holding Petra's hand here. Subaru and Petra's dead, are thrown back into the building where Elsa is gonna kill him. Though it's interesting, like if I'm Subaru here, I'm just get a clean shot. Just kill me quick. I'll reset. You know, I'm not trying to make any last moves. And I guess that's just the Subaru diff, right? Subaru really milks every second of every life he gets. You know, he never just chooses to reset unless he's doing it to like save someone's life or something really important. It's interesting, right? So like, his mindset, even if this world won't last, oh my goodness, what is that? I won't let her hurt Rem. So it's like, it's not even about the world lasting or not. Like he treats Rem's well-being as important, even if he knows it's going to be wiped away. You know, even if like him dying would make Elsa never hurt Rem as well. But no, he's not going to die to do that. He's just going to protect her. It's just interesting. Like his care for the characters almost like is illogical a little bit, which I think a lot of care, like that's a good thing, right? A lot of them caring for someone isn't based in logic. That's kind of like emotions. That's how emotions work. So to see him like act in this way, I really appreciated. So he's diving into the room or whatever. Or like going into the room to like go to Rem. When the Betty clutch out of nowhere. Yeah, Betty, when Petra's corpse is outside, you want to maybe step in a bit quicker in this engagement. When Frederica is fighting Elsa to the death, you want to maybe step in a bit quicker on this arrangement. Betty literally like has to. At this point, Betty, Roswell, and freaking Echidona literally just have to know. That's just where I'm at. I think they have to know about Subaru as a multiversal traveler, because the witches, I think, are multiversal, and thus meaning like that's why Betty is like doesn't care if Petra's dead, because who cares if Petra's dead? We're kind of beyond the point of that, or whatever. I don't know. She just has got to know something crazy, and I need her to break it down for me instead of playing this little game of, oh, I'll talk about it later or whatever, or just I'm not going to talk about it. Oh my goodness, gravy. Oh, I am so tired. It was a really good episode though. I really liked it. Just Petra's kind of, I don't know. I really like Petra, obviously. Like a good child character is a great way to get me emotionally invested, like more than like most types of characters, because I honestly like I want, you know, they're a child, they're innocent, you want to protect them, you don't want them to get hurt. So immediately I'm invested in whether she's gonna get hurt or not. But like for her, you know, she's gonna get just stomped, curb stomped as soon as she and Subaru start being nice with each other in this literal war zone. So there comes a point where like you can't really surprise me anymore with the cute innocent characters getting destroyed, because that's just what the show does. It crumples up Rem into you know, like a sardine can or whatever. What are those like peeling sardine things? Crumples Rem like a Coke can, you know, tosses her aside, you know, freezes Subaru, chops off his head, kills Amelia, episode 1, you know. It's just an evil show. But man, to levy that evilness onto Petra, oof. It's just a new level. Yeah, I think Frederica's being manipulated and or controlled by someone outside, or someone that she thinks is evil and that is just evil. You know, an antagonist to like our squad. And because that would explain why the mobbies got in when she was doing the forest border stuff. That would explain her oath. And that would explain how Elsa had these directions as to when people would get back and who that would include. So I think she's the mole. I think Frederica's the mole. And before like Petra's the mole or something random, right? Could you imagine? Petra's actually evil. Petra actually is the Archbishop of... What would Petra be the Archbishop of? We got pride, wrath, envy, and lust. Okay, well, we're not doing lust, obviously. Envy doesn't have an archbishop because it's envy. So is Petra wrath or pride? Do we want to say? I'm going to have to say pride, maybe. She's not very wrathful. She's not very wrathful. But remember when her snowman got like, I'm going to the break time episode, by the way. Remember when her snowman got like destroyed by Subaru? She was pretty prideful of her creation, but that got stomped on. Maybe that's when she truly became an archbishop. Hello thing. Okay. Otto's Diary, episode 6. Let's real quick watch this. See what happens in 3, 2, 1. Bang. True. Compared to you, I'm at least stronger. Is that what you're gonna say? Or just strong in general? Yeah, speak your business. True. You want to come to the manor? You want to come get your bowels cut open? Okay, hi Chibi Ram. Quiver and happiness. Let's calm down with our use of quiver, okay? True, 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 true. Maybe I need to be nicer to Otto. What's his name? Is it Otto? I don't even know his name. It's Otto, right? Why would you rub his neck? That's so odd, Subaru. Ram? What does that mean? Whoa. Oh. Brutal. True. Man, Ram has no chill. At least she, like, does this to everyone. Yeah, my boy Otto. Stop, stop. Can I keep him? He's a dog, bro. Make sure you wash him and bathe him. Feed him at least twice a day. Yep, don't piss on my rug. Oh, no shot. Got him a potty trainer, bro. That's crazy to me. Potty trainer to Otto. What is Garfield doing? Garfield's about to like mug Otto in this. Okay. I had something. There was something that break time episode literally made me think of. Let me see if I can remember. Oh yeah, okay. So I guess Ram and Garfield have been like flirting a bit. That's kind of gone under my radar. I think they actually have been. Like this kind of makes sense to me. But I don't think this was like a new thing. I just kind of was like, oh yeah, that's a thing that's been happening. I don't know. I'll mention that as a thing that's been happening, I guess. So Subaru and Ram speed ran. This is what this was, right? They literally went ahead of schedule, like didn't like get all the villagers together. They like talked with Garfield and Roswell to like put the plan in action, but they went ahead. Right? And Super said like, yeah, I'm gonna let the villagers know that everyone's safe or whatever. I don't know if they even agreed to like save all the villagers here or not, because they kept playing with like Garfield being super volatile and like hard to like pin down. Like he was hard to like negotiate with, you know? Yeah. I think it is hilarious though that Garfield literally life to life, like in between Subaru's lives, is saying opposite things. That's kind of a Giga Chad. Like he's so unpredictable that even Subaru, who gets to live the same days over and over, mispredicted him. That's crazy. True, yeah, it is getting harder and harder to trust Roswell. I don't... It's like a fate thing. This show is just fate. I get weird impressions of fate, especially with how Roswell's been acting. I feel like Roswell... Dang, Federico got massive honkers. I feel like Roswell, like, has, through his allyship with Echidna, like, is aware of the grand narrative or something. Why does he want to kill the dragon? Well, I don't even know why he wants to kill the dragon. Because there's like the dragon, the sage, and the hero, right? And, like banish Satela. Why does he want to kill that dragon? I don't know. But the way that he's been acting of, oh, everything is the way that it should be, and deep down you know that, don't you, Subaru? I mean, it's just it's very fate, you know. You know, amor fati and all. But like Roswell, it's super great. Like, if I'm Subaru, right, and I'm seeing Roswell spit in all these fate bars, then it's like, okay, cool. Like, you're the guy that's laying in bed all day because you wounded yourself trying a trial that you should have known wouldn't work. And I'm the guy that's having to die like 70 times. You know, we're not on equal footing. Like, it's so easy for him to say, oh, everything is as it should be, and it was all blah, 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 and you had the strength, and yada, yada, yada. It's like, yeah, I mean, you were gone. I had to get the strength, and it's almost like dismissive of all of Subaru's like work, I guess, or maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just stupid. I don't know, man. It's just there's like that archetype of I know more than you. I am transcendent, mentally above you. I know what's happening, and you don't, and I'm not gonna tell you. You know that archetype that Roswell's doing right now is just so frustrating. Like I just want to grab him and shut up, you know? I don't care if you're wounded, I will hurt you. But I can't even hurt you because Subaru can't hurt anyone because Subaru is like power level -7. He's got Shamok and that's it. Can we teach him more magic? I mean, I know we've had like no time to do anything because everyone just... Also consider this, dude. What are the time frames? I feel like the time frames we've just constantly been dealing with problems one after another. There was like a month-long break with the manor when he was a butler. Other than that, like, has he been here for like 2 months? And he's died like 80 times? I mean, holy crap, unlucky. Actual unlucky spawn that he got dropped into all this nonsense. Except it wasn't an unlucky spawn. It was fate that put him here with Satela or whatever, and is guiding him through these lives, willing to kill whoever is around him with the little heart grab and doing whatever Satela wants, because Satela is just controlling him. And Roswell is aware of this, I guess. I mean, could Roswell literally be aware that Subaru's fate is like, or Subaru's choices are instrumental in like how the world will respond? Because, I mean, maybe he knows that Satela has blessed him to be the main character, like literally in the world, the main character, because, you know, Subaru is the main character in the world in a way, because he's kind of been blessed with that power. So like perhaps Roswell literally knows about this, and as such is like, well, as long as Subaru's on my side and like we both want Amelia to be alive, then I get to accomplish my goal of killing the dragon because I'll be on Team Amelia. Team Amelia is going to get me close to that throne, and then that's going to let me get close to the dragon. So if I'm on Team Amelia and Subaru, who is like main character returned by death, Satela at the wazoo, Witch Stink, is also on Team Amelia, then I'm in a good spot. And I think he knows this, or at least I don't know how much of it. He knows something like this because of his relationship with Echidna. And Betty, I think, is in the exact same boat. I feel like Betty literally knows all of this. I mean, she's a spirit. She could literally be like Echidna's daughter. You know, like White Whale was made by Gluttony, by Daphne. Perhaps Beatrice was made by Echidna. Agreed. Sorry, my little chart sucks, so I was having trouble finding her name. Elsa, are you a witch cultist or not? Are you a witch cultist or a mercenary? She keeps talking about like her contacts or whatever. Like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna expose who told me to do this mission. And her like directions. Let me listen to this real quick. I don't speak of my clients. Yeah, so like the way she's wording it as if she just is a bowels hunter for the sake of it. She just likes to cut people's tummies open. Likes to cut people's stomachs open for fun. And so she works with people that wants people to die. But I guess like she might not be an archbishop. I liked the archbishop idea because the OP framed her that way, or the ED, or one of them. I think the OP framed her very like, she put the way it framed made me think she was an archbishop. Which she still could be, like Archbishop of Lust. I think that'd be funny. But at the same time, like the way she's wording it of like clients, well, clients could be like a lust thing, right? You know, like a prostitution angle question mark of like, oh, my, like a sexual client, that's a thing. So maybe you could draw a connection there. She actually is like an Archbishop of Lust. But more so, she could just be like, she's working with the witch cult, I think is fair enough to say. Because she's like, even as a mercenary, she would have been hired to hurt Amelia because, I mean, that's what the witch cult wants. Or at least hurt like Amelia's estate, right? The Roswell estate. So there's something there at least. The question is like if she herself is part of the witch cult. And the use of clients makes me think no, but it also like leaves a little bit of wiggle room for yes. You know? This didn't play out exactly as my directions specified. What'd you just say that Rafe sooner? Huh? Arrived sooner than expected. Okay, so who... Could it not even be Frederica? Because Frederica did... Oh my gosh, my brain's not big enough for this. Frederica didn't know when they would come back. Right? I mean, she could have guessed by, like, estimating travel time there to the sanctuary. Give it, like, a day or two to free the villagers, and then travel time back. But, and then since Subaru, like, speed ran the last part, he came back early. But could it perhaps be that somebody in the sanctuary tipped off Elsa? And is Elsa's contract? I mean, like, could it be, like, Garfield? I mean, that's a random accusation to make. But, I mean, Garfield at least, is connected to Frederica. It might be under a similar oath, where I do think that Frederica has, like, some sort of oath that's, like, hoed her when it comes to the witch cult. I mean, maybe Garfield is under an oath that's got him as a rat. I mean, that's complete speculation, and I don't have anything to back it up at this moment. If I really wanted to, I could probably find some of it, like, look over his dialogue a bit more carefully. But, like, also consider, and this is completely another train of thought. This will be probably the last train of thought. Roswell saying this time. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'll be able to get them to agree with me this time. So Super, through his wording, hints that he has lived multiple times. Roswell goes, this time... And then completely moves past it. Like, I think he literally is just like, oh, this time, you're referring to your ability that I know about, but I don't want you to know that I know, so I'm not going to say anything. Roswell, I'm sick of you. Where's my communication? Communication is key, you know? But you don't want the key. You want to keep me locked up. That's got me twisted. I'm literally speaking in, like, poems, but not even good poems. Okay, that'll probably do it for episode 6. On to the next, episode 7. Gotta deal with Elsa. That's a problem, of course. Betty. Hopefully Betty gives some more information that's going to, like, contextualize all of this Roswell stuff that's going on, because so much is happening. And he's just being incredibly suspicious. How is Elsa getting this information? Is it Frederica? Is it somebody in the sanctuary? Who knows? I mean, what about this little elf child? What's your name? Kylo? Ryuzu. Who knows, right? I mean, that's part of the fun. But yeah, we will figure it out on the next episode and the coming ones. I'll be seeing you then. Of course, if you like the video, subscribe. If you're new, blah, blah, blah. You already know how it goes. If you made it all the way to the end of the if you made it all the way to the end of the video, I do appreciate it, because not that many people do. Of course, I got the analytics. I can check like 12% or whatever. Probably honestly like 6%. These are the ReZero ones have been pretty long. But yeah, I really do appreciate it, because of course not that many people do, and it is pog to see. Of course, subscribe if you're new. Comment down below if you have anything to say. Join the Discord and talk to me there if you have anything to say. If you want to get into contact me, that's probably the best way to do it. But until then, until the next episode, that's all I really got for today. I'll be seeing you then. Peace.